Beloved, this is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. This morning, as the sun rises, bringing light to the earth, I want to remind you that God is shining His light upon your life. No matter the darkness you may have faced, no matter the burdens that weighed heavy on your heart, today is a new opportunity for divine breakthrough. This is not just another morning, it is a morning of miracles. A morning of transformation, a morning where heaven touches earth in your favor. There is power in prayer. It is through prayer that walls crumble, chains are broken, and mountains move. The Bible says in Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 3, "Call unto me, and I will answer you, and show you great and mighty things which you do not know." God is calling us to seek Him today, to come boldly before His throne, and to receive the breakthrough that only He can provide. But let me tell you this, breakthroughs do not come to those who sit idly by. They come to those who press in, who pray fervently, and who stand in unwavering faith. Do you believe that God is able? Do you believe that He can turn your mourning into dancing, your sorrow into joy, and your lack into abundance? If you believe, then prepare your heart, because today is a day of divine encounter. Let me share with you a powerful testimony of a woman named Sarah. For years, she struggled with an overwhelming burden, a financial crisis that left her hopeless. Night after night, she would cry out to God, feeling like her prayers were hitting a brick wall. But one night, in the stillness of the early morning, she woke up and felt a strong urge to pray. She got out of bed, fell to her knees, and began to intercede with all her heart. Within weeks, doors began to open, unexpected provision came, and debts that seemed impossible to clear were miraculously paid. What happened? She aligned herself with God's timing. She didn't give up. She prayed until something happened. Another testimony comes from a man named David, who had been battling sickness for years. Doctors had given up hope, but David turned to the one whose report is final, the report of the Lord. He began to declare healing scriptures over his life, waking up early every morning to pray. One day, without warning, he felt the power of God touch his body. And what medical science couldn't do, Jehovah Rapha, the Lord our healer, did in an instant. Today, he is alive, healed, and testifying of God's goodness. What do these testimonies teach us? That God is still in the business of miracles. He is still making a way where there seems to be no way. If He did it before, He can and will do it again for you. This morning, I want to invite you into a deeper place of prayer. I want you to expect something supernatural to happen in your life. If you've been waiting for healing, for restoration, for financial breakthrough, or for peace in your heart, know this, you are not here by accident. God has appointed this moment for you to step into His divine presence and claim your victory. Let us open our hearts and prepare to enter into a time of powerful prayer. Lay down your worries, set aside your doubts, and stand in faith. This is your season of breakthrough. Let us now enter into the presence of God, expecting Him to do exceedingly and abundantly above all we can ask or think. Are you ready? Then let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, in the stillness of this sacred hour, as the world slumbers and the veil between heaven and earth seems thin, I come before you with a heart wide open. This is the hour of divine visitation, the moment where deep calls unto deep, where the whispers of eternity echo in the chambers of my soul. Here I am, Lord, kneeling before you, surrendering all that I am, all that I carry, all that weighs upon my heart. You are the God of the heavens, the author of life, the keeper of my soul. The morning dew testifies to your faithfulness, and the soft hush of this hour speaks of your unchanging presence. You are the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and yet, you lean in close to hear the cries of your children. What a wonder it is to be held in the hands of the Almighty. What a privilege to call you Father. Tonight, as the night stretches toward the dawn, I lift my voice in gratitude. Thank you, Lord, for the breath in my lungs, for the strength in my bones, for the heartbeat that testifies that I am still here. It is only by your grace that I have seen this moment. The trials of yesterday could have consumed me. The burdens of life could have overtaken me. But here I stand, because of your mercy. Thank you for protecting me from dangers unseen, for keeping me when I did not have the strength to keep myself, for carrying me through the storms I thought would surely break me. Oh, Father, how great is your love, a love so vast, so boundless, so unrelenting that it pursues me even when I wander. A love that does not waver based on my failures. A love that does not turn away when I am weak. A love that reaches beyond my brokenness and covers me with grace. Your love has been my refuge, my shelter in the storm, my light in the darkness. Your love is the anchor that holds me fast when the waves of life threaten to pull me under. And so, with a heart full of thanksgiving, I bring before you every burden, every care, every hidden sorrow. You know the silent battles I fight, the worries that keep me awake at night, the wounds that time alone cannot heal. You see the parts of me that I keep hidden from the world, the insecurities, the fears, the silent cries of my soul. Nothing is hidden from you, Lord, and so, I lay it all at your feet. I lay down my striving, my anxieties, my questions, my uncertainties. I choose to trust you with what I do not understand. I choose to rest in the assurance that you are sovereign over every detail of my life. Forgive me, Lord, for the moments I have doubted you. Forgive me for the times I have clung to fear instead of faith. For the times I have allowed worry to take the throne of my heart instead of your peace. Forgive me for the times I have tried to handle things in my own strength. Forgetting that you are my strength, cleanse me, O God, from every thought, every attitude, every action that is not pleasing to you. Wash me in your grace. Purify my heart, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Tonight, I lift up my hands in surrender. I surrender every unanswered question, every unfulfilled longing, every broken dream. I surrender the battles that I have been fighting, the doors that seem closed, the mountains that seem unmovable. I release my plans into your hands, Lord, knowing that your ways are higher than my ways, and your thoughts higher than my thoughts. If I must wait, let me wait with unwavering faith. If I must walk through the fire, let me walk through it knowing that I am not alone. If I must climb a mountain, let me climb it with the confidence that you are leading me with every step. Father, I pray for your guidance in my life. Lead me in paths of righteousness for your name's sake. Illuminate my steps with the light of your wisdom. Show me the way in which I should go. Close every door that is not from you, and open the doors that lead to your perfect will. Let me not be led by my emotions, by fear, or by the opinions of others, but by the still, small voice of your Spirit. Let your word be the lamp to my feet and the light to my path. Strengthen me, O God, in moments of weariness. Be my rest. In moments of weakness, be my strength. When I am tempted to give up, remind me that you are my portion and my inheritance. When the enemy comes in like a flood, raise up a standard against him. When doubt whispers that I am not enough, remind me that in you, I lack nothing. I lift up my family to you. Lord, cover them with your protection. Surround them with your favor as a shield. Bless their going out and their coming in. Strengthen their faith, fill their hearts with peace, and draw them ever closer to you. If any among them are struggling, be their help. If any are lost, be their light. If any are hurting, be their comforter. I pray for those who are weary, those who are broken-hearted, those who feel like they cannot go on. Lord, let them feel your presence even now. Let them know that they are not alone. Lift their burdens, wipe away their tears, and remind them that you are near to the broken-hearted. I intercede for the sick. Let your healing power flow into their bodies. I pray for the discouraged. Let the oil of joy be poured over their spirits. I pray for the lost. Let them find salvation in you. Tonight, I choose to place my hope in you. Not in circumstances, not in people, not in my own understanding, but in you alone. You are my solid rock, my firm foundation, the unshakable refuge of my soul. My hope is not in what I see, but in what you have promised. And you have promised that you will never leave me nor forsake me. You have promised that all things work together for good for those who love you. You have promised that you will finish the work you have started in me. So I rest in your promises tonight. I rest in the truth that you are for me, not against me. I rest in the assurance that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I rest in the knowledge that your grace is sufficient, that your mercy is new every morning, that your love endures forever. Let my life be a testimony of your goodness. Lord, let my words reflect your love. Let my actions glorify you. Let my days be lived in the fullness of your purpose. I surrender this night to you, my heart to you, my future to you. And now, in the quiet stillness of this early morning, I simply abide in your presence. No more striving, no more fear, no more doubt, just you and me, Lord, my heart resting in yours, my soul at peace. Let your will be done. Let your kingdom come. Let your name be glorified. Let me remain in this moment with you. And so, Lord, I remain here in your presence, unhurried, unshaken, fully surrendered. You are here. I can sense you. Your presence is like the stillness of the early morning, like the hush before the dawn, like the whisper of the wind that carries your voice. My soul lingers in this holy moment, where time slows, where burdens lift, where peace reigns. You are my refuge, my sanctuary, my resting place. In you, I am safe. In you, I am whole. In you, I am unafraid. The world may rage, the storms may roar, but I stand firm because you are my foundation, my rock that cannot be moved. I lift my hands before you now, empty yet expectant. I come not demanding, but receiving, not striving, but abiding. I come knowing that you are the source of every good and perfect gift. I come laying down my battles, my fears, my weariness, my unspoken longings, trusting that you are more than enough. O Father, stretch forth your hand, touch my life in ways I have never known. Let your presence saturate every fiber of my being. Let your glory rise within me, breaking through every darkness that tries to weigh me down. Let the weight of your spirit rest upon me, breaking every chain, lifting every burden, opening my eyes to behold the wonders of your love. And as I linger in this sacred communion with you, I am reminded that there is nothing too hard for you. There is no sickness you cannot heal, no mountain you cannot move, no broken place you cannot restore. I refuse to look at my circumstances and forget who my God is. You are Jehovah Jireh, my provider. You are Jehovah Nissi, my banner. You are Jehovah Rapha, my healer. I will not fear. I will not waver. I will not grow weary in waiting, because I know that those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. You will lift me up on wings like eagles. You will cause me to run and not grow weary, to walk and not faint. Tonight, I intercede, not just for myself, but for those around me, for those who do not have the words to pray, for those who are drowning in despair, for those who feel forgotten. Lord, remember them. Let your mercy reach them wherever they are. For the one who is sick, lying on a hospital bed, weary from the fight, breathe life into them. Let your healing power flow through their veins. Restore every cell, mend every wound, erase every trace of disease. Let them rise in strength, declaring that you alone are their healer. For the one who is lost, wandering through life without direction, without purpose, let them find you. Remove the scales from their eyes. Soften their hearts. Let them see that you are the way, the truth, and the life. Draw them near. Bring them home. For the one who is burdened with anxiety, gripped by fear, paralyzed by worry, let your peace wash over them. Silence the lies of the enemy. Still the raging storm in their mind. Remind them that they are held in the palm of your hand, that you have not forgotten them, that you are making a way even when they cannot see it. For the broken-hearted, the grieving, the ones whose souls have been crushed under the weight of loss, comfort them. Lord, be near to them as you have promised. Wipe every tear, hold them close, and remind them that you are their refuge, their strength, their ever-present help in times of trouble. I intercede for my family, for every household that calls upon your name. Lord, let your presence reign in our homes. Let every place where we dwell be filled with your peace, your love, your protection. Keep us from evil. Guard our steps. Draw us closer to you so that our hearts may burn with an unquenchable passion for your presence. I pray for my future, for every step that lies ahead. Lord, I surrender my plans, my ambitions, my desires. Not my will, but yours be done. Lead me on the path of righteousness. Close every door that is not meant for me. Keep me from distractions, from temptations, from detours that would pull me away from your purpose. Let my feet walk only where you have called me to walk. Let my hands do only what you have blessed. Let my heart desire only what pleases you. I ask for supernatural strength, strength to stand firm in faith when trials come. Strength to press forward when the road is hard. Strength to keep trusting even when I do not see the answers yet. I ask for wisdom, wisdom to discern your voice, wisdom to make choices that align with your perfect will, wisdom to walk in obedience even when the world pushes me in another direction. I ask for joy, joy that is not dependent on circumstances, joy that cannot be stolen by trials, joy that overflows because my soul is rooted in you. I ask for boldness, boldness to declare your name, boldness to live unashamed of the gospel, boldness to stand for truth even when it is unpopular, boldness to shine as a light in a world that is filled with darkness. I ask for increase, increase in faith, increase in favor, increase in spiritual hunger, increase in everything that brings me closer to you. Lord, I trust you. Even in the waiting, I trust you. Even in the unknown, I trust you. Even in the silence, I trust you. Because you are faithful, and you never fail. And so, I remain here, in your presence, letting your love wash over me. Letting your spirit fill me. I am undone before you. I am at peace in you. Let your fire burn within me. Let my life be an altar. Let my heart beat only for you. I am yours, and so, I remain here, Lord, still in awe of you, still captivated by your presence, still surrendered in the quiet depths of this sacred moment. My heart is at rest, my spirit is lifted, and yet, I know there is more of you to experience, more of your love to receive, more of your power to embrace. I do not want to leave this place, Father, this place of stillness, of divine intimacy, of unshaken confidence in you. Let this moment be a continual dwelling place, a habitation for my soul. Let my heart be forever drawn into this place of absolute surrender, of total devotion, of unending communion with you. Draw me deeper, O God, beyond the shallow waters of fleeting emotions, beyond the surface of routine prayers. Take me into the depths of your glory, into the hidden chambers of your presence where mysteries unfold, where heaven kisses earth, where I am forever changed. I long for more of you. Lord, not more blessings, not more provision, not more answers, but more of you. If I have you, I have everything. If I have you, no lack can shake me. If I have you, I am already victorious, already full, already complete. I lay myself at your feet, surrendering all that I am, all that I hope to be. I give you my strengths, my talents, my dreams, every good thing you have placed within me. But I also give you my weaknesses, my doubts, my struggles, the broken places I try to hide. Take it all, Lord. Take every insecurity, take every fear, take every unspoken burden that weighs me down. I refuse to hold on to what you have already carried for me. I release every anxiety, every unfulfilled longing, every question that lingers in my heart. I may not have all the answers, but I have you. I may not know what tomorrow holds, but I know you hold tomorrow. And that is enough. You are my shepherd, and I shall not want. You lead me beside still waters. You restore my soul. You go before me, preparing the way where there seems to be no way. Even when I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You are my strong tower, my refuge, my fortress. The righteous run to you and are safe. And today, I run into your arms. Hold me close, Lord. Hide me in the shadow of your wings. Be my shield, my defender, my unshakable foundation. Let me never stray from your presence. Let me never grow weary of seeking you. Let me never trade the eternal riches of knowing you for the fleeting pleasures of this world. Lord, rekindle the fire within me. Let my passion for you never fade. Let my love for you never grow cold. Let my hunger for your word increase daily, that I may be rooted and established in your truth, unmovable and steadfast in faith. Let my life be a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable before you. Let my words bring you honor. Let my actions glorify your name. Let my thoughts be pure, my motives be right, my desires be aligned with your will. Make me an instrument of your kingdom. O God, let my hands be used to heal, to serve, to build. Let my voice proclaim your goodness. Speak truth, bring encouragement, declare freedom. Let my feet go where you send me, not seeking my own path, but walking only in the way you have ordained. Fill me with boldness to stand firm in the face of opposition. Fill me with courage to speak the truth in love. Fill me with compassion to reach the brokenhearted, to minister to the lost, to reflect your heart in all that I do. And Lord, let your presence go before me. I do not want to walk without you. I do not want to move ahead of you. I do not want to make a single decision apart from your wisdom, apart from your leading, apart from the gentle whisper of your Spirit guiding me in the way I should go. Lead me, Lord, when I am unsure. Be my clarity. When I am weak, be my strength. When I am afraid, be my confidence. When I feel lost, be my compass. I trust you. I trust you when the way is clear. And I trust you when the path is hidden. I trust you when my prayers are answered. And I trust you when silence is my only reply. I trust you when doors open. And I trust you when doors close. I trust you in the waiting, in the wilderness, in the refining fire, in the unknown. For you are faithful, you are good, you are sovereign, and because you are unchanging, my faith is unshaken. Father, I now stand in expectation. I stand in anticipation of breakthrough. Not because I deserve it, not because I have earned it, but because you are the God of the impossible. You are the God who makes rivers in the desert. You are the God who brings beauty from ashes. You are the God who resurrects what was once dead. And I know, beyond all doubt, that you are working even now. Even when I cannot see it. Even when I cannot feel it. Even when my situation seems unchanged. You are working all things together for my good. So I will not fear. I will not grow weary. I will not give up. I will praise you in advance for the miracles you have already set in motion. I will worship you before the walls fall. I will give thanks before the breakthrough comes. I will declare victory before I see it. Because I walk by faith, not by sight, and my faith is anchored in you, the unshakable one, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the everlasting God. And so I remain here, still abiding in your presence, still drinking deeply of your goodness, still resting in the shadow of the Almighty. No more striving, no more doubting, no more fearing, just you and me, Lord, forever. And so I remain here, immersed in the depths of your presence, where time slows and eternity feels near. I surrender every hesitation, every lingering uncertainty, allowing the weight of your glory to rest upon me. This is where I am meant to be, rooted in the vastness of your love, secure in the promises you have spoken over my life. Father, you have called me to walk by faith, not by what my eyes perceive. You are the architect of unseen victories, the one who orchestrates divine breakthroughs long before they manifest in the natural. You are not bound by the limits of human reasoning, nor are you confined to the expectations I place upon you. You move in perfect wisdom, fulfilling your purposes with sovereign precision. So I release my tendency to measure progress by what is visible. I let go of the need to understand every detail, every step, every reason behind what you allow. You see the full picture, the grand design, the masterpiece being woven together. I trust you not only with the outcome but with the process, knowing that nothing is wasted in your hands. Teach me, Lord, to recognize your hand at work even in the ordinary. Let me be mindful of the subtle ways you guide me through divine appointments, through whispers of wisdom, through closed doors that redirect me towards something greater. Open my spiritual eyes to perceive beyond the natural, to discern the movement of heaven within my daily walk. I desire to carry your presence with me, not just in the sacred stillness of this hour but in every conversation, every decision, every interaction. Let the fire of this moment ignite a lasting transformation within me. Shape my heart until it beats in perfect rhythm with yours. Refine my desires until they align with your eternal purpose. Father, there are battles I do not even see, challenges forming beyond my awareness, but none of them catch you by surprise. You are my defense, my stronghold, my unwavering protector. You go before me, dismantling plans of the enemy before they even reach me. You surround me with your light, making darkness retreat. What weapon can prosper against me when I am covered by your presence? Grant me wisdom to walk in step with your spirit, to know when to move and when to wait. Let patience be my strength, not a burden. Let endurance become a testimony, not a struggle. When the waiting seems long, remind me that you are never late. Your timing is neither delayed nor hurried. It is precise, purposeful, and perfect. And in the waiting, cultivate within me a heart of gratitude. Let my words be filled with thanksgiving, not just for what you have already done but for the unseen miracles in motion. Let my prayers reflect unwavering confidence, knowing that you are faithful to fulfill every promise spoken over my life. Draw me away from distractions, from the noise that seeks to drown out your voice. The world demands attention, but my soul longs for stillness. Let the peace found in your presence become my dwelling place. Let the assurance of your sovereignty silence every anxious thought. You are the author of my days, and I rest in the certainty that nothing escapes your notice. You are not indifferent to my needs, nor are you distant from my struggles. You are near, closer than my breath, intricately involved in the details of my existence. And so I rest in you, not with reluctance, but with joy, not as a last resort, but as my first response, not out of fear, but in full confidence that your hand is upon me. Lord, let this moment not fade as the day unfolds. Let what is stirring within me take root, growing into unshakable faith. May this posture of surrender extend beyond this sacred hour, shaping the way I live, the way I love, the way I trust you in all things. I will walk forward with certainty, not because the path is always clear, but because I know the one who leads me. My steps are ordered, my purpose is secure, my future is held within hands that have never failed, and that is more than enough. And so I remain in this posture of trust, my soul anchored in the certainty of your presence, my heart quieted by the weight of your love. You are the foundation upon which I stand, the unshakable rock that holds me steady when the winds of life press against me. I do not need to see the road ahead to walk with confidence. I only need to know that you are with me. Father, my desire is not merely to seek you in moments of desperation but to dwell in continuous communion with you. I do not want my prayers to be occasional cries from the wilderness, but a constant outpouring of devotion from a heart that is fully yours. Let every breath be an offering, every thought be aligned with your truth, every step be a reflection of my surrender to your perfect will. Draw me deeper still, past the shallows of comfortable faith, past the familiarity of routine prayers, past the limits of what I have known. I do not want to remain where it is safe, where I can still hold on to control. I want to go where only faith can sustain me, where only your spirit can guide me. Lead me into the depths of intimacy with you, where my dependence is complete and my trust is unshaken. You are the one who has called me by name. You have set me apart, not to live by the limitations of my own strength, but to walk in the fullness of your power. I lay aside every fear that tries to hold me back, every doubt that whispers uncertainty into my mind. I take captive every thought that is not rooted in your promises, every lie that seeks to diminish the truth of who you are. You are my provider, you are my defender, you are my healer, you are my victory. There is nothing lacking in you, nothing incomplete, nothing uncertain. When I stand in you, I lack nothing when I abide in you. I am held by a love that does not waver, that does not fail, that does not diminish with time or circumstance. Lord, refine my heart. If there is anything within me that is not pleasing to you, remove it. If there is anything that hinders me from walking in the fullness of your calling, strip it away. I do not want anything that separates me from the depths of your presence. Let there be no pride, no selfish ambition, no unforgiveness that takes root in my heart. Purify me, cleanse me, make me new. Let my life be a testimony of your grace, a reflection of your mercy, a vessel for your glory, not for my sake, not for my recognition, but so that all who see me would see you, that every word I speak would carry the fragrance of your love, that every action I take would point others to the beauty of who you are. I do not ask for an easy road, Lord. I ask for the road that leads me closer to you. If it means walking through valleys, let me walk with faith. If it means facing trials, let me stand in endurance. If it means seasons of waiting, let me rest in the assurance that your timing is never wrong. I surrender my plans, my ambitions, my carefully laid out expectations. What I thought my life would look like is irrelevant compared to what you have planned for me. You see beyond what I can comprehend, and I choose to trust you. Even when the path is unclear, teach me to rejoice in every season, not just in times of blessing, but in times of stretching, in times of refining, in times of deep dependence. Let my joy not be rooted in circumstances, but in the unchanging truth of who you are. Let my peace not be dictated by external conditions, but by the unwavering presence of your Spirit within me. I will not fear what is ahead, for you are already there. I will not dwell on what is behind, for you have redeemed it. I will not be consumed by the uncertainties of today, for you are sovereign over every moment. My heart is at rest. My faith is steadfast. My hope is alive, because you are my God, and you are always faithful. Father, I lift up those around me, my family, my friends, those who are hurting, those who are searching, those who feel unseen. Let your presence be near to them. Speak to their hearts as you have spoken to mine. Remind them that they are not alone, that they are loved, that there is purpose in their journey. For those who are weary, be their strength. For those who are burdened, be their peace. For those who are lost, be their way. For those who are waiting, be their confidence. For those who are grieving, be their comfort. Move in the lives of those who do not yet know you. Lord, open their eyes to the beauty of your love. Soften their hearts to receive your grace. Remove every barrier that keeps them from seeing the truth of who you are. Let them encounter you in undeniable ways, ways that change the course of their lives forever. Use me, Father, not just in grand gestures, but in the small, everyday moments where your love can shine through me. Let me be a reflection of your kindness, a vessel of your peace, a carrier of your presence in every place I go. Let my life preach a louder sermon than my words ever could. I am yours, fully, completely, without hesitation. I do not hold back any part of my heart, any portion of my life. Take all of me, and do with it as you will. And as I sit here, in the stillness of this moment, I breathe in the reality of your presence. This is where I belong, not in worry, not in striving, but in the arms of my Creator, my Father, my King. Let this awareness never fade. Let this hunger never wane. Let this fire never die. My life is yours. My soul is anchored in you. My heart beats for you alone. And still, Lord, I remain here in the embrace of your presence, where my soul finds its deepest rest, where my heart is most fully alive. There is no need to rush away from this moment. No urgency that compares to being near you. Nothing in this world can offer what you freely give, peace beyond understanding, love without conditions, joy that is unshaken by circumstances. Your presence is the atmosphere of my soul. It is the light that pushes back every shadow, the warmth that dissolves every fear, the fire that ignites my faith again and again. Even now, I feel the weight of your glory settling over me, the gentle whisper of your Spirit speaking life into every part of me. How could I ever want to be anywhere else but here, at your feet, and yet, Lord, I know you do not call me to remain in stillness alone, but to rise and walk in the power of what you have poured into me. You fill me so that I may be poured out. You strengthen me so that I may stand firm. You renew me so that I may go forth, carrying the fragrance of your love into the world around me. So let this moment not end when I rise from this place. Let what you have planted in me continue to grow, continue to shape me, continue to transform every area of my life. Let my every step be an extension of this prayer, my every breath a silent hymn of worship, my every action a testimony to your unending goodness. Lord, you have set a path before me, one that I cannot always see, but one that I trust with every fiber of my being. I will follow wherever you lead, knowing that you are my compass, my guide, my unwavering direction. I will not hesitate when you call, nor will I question the steps you ask me to take. I trust you, even when the way is uncertain, even when the road is steep, even when the journey is long. For you are my shepherd, and I shall not want. You lead me beside still waters, restoring my soul when I am weary. You anoint my head with oil, covering me with favor, marking me with purpose. You prepare a table before me, even in the presence of my enemies, reminding me that no darkness can diminish the light you have placed within me. Lord, I do not ask for a life without challenge. I ask for a heart that trusts you through every trial. I do not ask for an easy road. I ask for the strength to walk the road you have chosen for me. I do not ask for answers before their time. I ask for faith to believe that your plan is unfolding perfectly. Even when I do not understand it, let me walk in courage, not fear. Let me move in faith, not hesitation. Let me speak in boldness, not doubt. You have called me to be a light, and I will not hide what you have placed within me. The world does not need more voices of fear, more echoes of hopelessness, more empty pursuits of things that do not satisfy. The world needs you, and you have chosen to send me. So send me, Lord. Send me to love where there is hate. Send me to speak life where there is despair. Send me to bring peace where there is chaos. Send me to be a vessel of healing, of hope, of the unshakable reality of your presence. I will not shrink back. I will not hold back. I will not waste the gifts you have placed in me, nor will I allow fear to silence what you have called me to declare. I surrender every insecurity, every hesitation, every doubt that tries to tell me I am not enough, because I know the truth. I am enough, not because of my strength, but because of yours. You are within me, and you do not fail. And when the enemy comes to whisper lies, when he tries to stir up fear, when he seeks to discourage and distract me, I will stand on what you have spoken. I will not be moved by what I see. I will not be shaken by what I feel. I will fix my eyes on you, the author and the finisher of my faith, for you have already won the victory. Every battle I will ever face has already been overcome. Every storm I will ever walk through has already been stilled in your presence. Every mountain that seems impossible has already been conquered by your power. So why should I fear? Why should I worry when you hold every detail of my life? Why should I doubt when you have never failed me? Why should I hesitate when your promises are yes and amen, eternal and unchanging? No, Lord, I will rise in confidence. I will walk in the authority you have given me. I will proclaim the truth that your word is alive and active, sharper than any two-edged sword, breaking chains, setting captives free, speaking light into the darkest places. And I will rest in you, not in my own strength, not in my own wisdom, not in my own understanding, but in you, for you are my dwelling place. You are my resting place. You are my home, my refuge, my shelter in every season. And no matter what may come, whether trials or triumphs, battles or blessings, valleys or victories, I will remain in you. I will abide in your presence. I will walk in your love. I will stand in unshakable faith, because you are my God, and you are always faithful. And here, in the stillness of this sacred hour, as my spirit is fully awake, as my heart is fully surrendered, I declare that I am yours. Not just in words, but in action. Not just in feeling, but in faith, not just in moments of prayer, but in the way I live every single day. Take my hands, use them for your purpose. Take my voice, let it declare your truth. Take my heart, let it beat in perfect rhythm with yours. I will follow you, Lord, wherever you send me, whatever you ask of me, however you choose to use me. I hold nothing back. I walk in surrender, in purpose, in the fullness of the calling you have placed on my life. And I will never turn back, for you have called me by name, and I am yours. And so, Lord, as I remain in this place of communion with you, I allow your Spirit to settle upon me in ways I have never known before. I quiet my mind, still my heart, and yield completely to your presence. Let this be a moment where transformation begins, a shifting in my spirit, a deepening of my faith, an anchoring of my soul in the truth of who you are. You are the unshaken foundation beneath me, the voice that calms the turbulence within, the hand that guides me through every unknown. I refuse to be led by fleeting emotions or swayed by the shifting tides of circumstance. Instead, I root myself in the certainty of your promises, for they do not waver with time, nor are they altered by the uncertainties of this world. Let my trust in you go beyond words spoken in prayer. Let it manifest in the way I live, how I respond to trials, how I navigate the unforeseen, how I extend grace to those around me. I do not wish to simply proclaim faith with my lips, but to embody it in every action, in every choice, in every moment that unfolds before me. Draw me into a posture of unwavering reliance, where I am not grasping for control but walking with absolute confidence in your leading. Let my steps be measured not by human wisdom, but by the guidance of your Spirit. If the road ahead is unfamiliar, let my peace be found not in knowing every turn, but in knowing that you walk before me, preparing the way. Remove from me the impulse to question your timing. If doors remain closed, let me not force them open, but wait with expectation for what you have purposed. If the answers I seek are not yet revealed, let my heart not grow weary in waiting, but instead find contentment in the assurance that your ways are perfect, your plan unshakable, and your will always for my ultimate good. I surrender every longing, every unresolved question, every hope that lingers in the corners of my heart. Not a single desire is hidden from you. Not a single burden is beyond your awareness. And so I place them in your hands, not in desperation, but in trust, not with anxiety, but with confidence that whatever you choose to do, it will be more beautiful than anything I could have orchestrated on my own. Shape my heart to desire what you desire, to seek what is eternal rather than what is fleeting. Let me not be consumed by temporary pursuits, but instead be captivated by the things that hold eternal value. Let my days be filled with purpose, my words be seasoned with wisdom, and my actions be driven by love that reflects your heart. Teach me to listen, not only in moments of prayer, but in the stillness of everyday life. Let me recognize your voice in the ordinary, in the subtle, in the seemingly insignificant. You are not only in the grand displays of power, but also in the quiet moments of revelation. Let my ears be attuned to the whispers of your Spirit, guiding me gently yet surely toward the life you have called me to live. May I never become indifferent to the work you are doing within me. Let my hunger for you never diminish. Let my desire for your presence never fade into complacency. Ignite within me a passion that cannot be quenched, a longing that drives me deeper into your truth, a fire that cannot be extinguished by the distractions of this world. And Lord, as I remain in this sacred moment with you, I ask for your presence to extend beyond me. Let it move through every part of my life, touching not just my heart, but the lives of those around me. Let my faith be a light that shines in the darkness, my actions be a testimony of your grace, my presence be one that brings peace into every space I enter. You have entrusted me with the gift of life, not merely to exist, but to walk in the fullness of what you have purposed. Let me not squander the days given to me, but use them wisely, living in a way that reflects your goodness and draws others closer to you. If there is any hesitation within me, let it be replaced with the certainty that you are for me. If there is any doubt lingering in the depths of my spirit, let it be overcome by the undeniable truth that your word does not return void. If there is any fear attempting to take root, let it be cast away in the presence of your perfect love. For I am not alone in this journey. You are with me, closer than my very breath, guiding me in ways I may not always perceive but can always trust. You are my strength when I feel weak, my wisdom when I lack understanding, my comfort when I am weary, and my defender when I face opposition. So I will go forward, not by my own might, but by the power of the one who calls me his own. I will face whatever lies ahead with the confidence that I am held, that I am led, that I am protected under the shadow of the Almighty. Nothing can separate me from the love that surrounds me. Nothing can alter the destiny you have written for me. Nothing can diminish the calling you have placed upon my life. And so I step into the unknown with the full assurance that you are already there, making a way where I could not have foreseen one. I do not need to have every answer, for I know the one who holds them all. I do not need to see the full picture, for I trust the hands that are painting it. I am at peace. I am unshaken. I am secure, not because of who I am, but because of who you are. And here, in the quiet of this moment, I rest in the truth that you are enough, more than enough. More than I could ask for, more than I could need, more than I could ever hope to find in anything else this world has to offer. And so I remain, Lord, resting in the certainty of your presence, allowing your Spirit to weave peace into every fiber of my being. I will not rush away from this place, for there is no greater joy than abiding in you. The world may call, distractions may arise, but nothing is more precious than this communion, this sacred exchange where my soul is filled, where my heart is renewed, where my spirit is strengthened by the depths of your love. Lord, you have drawn me here, not just to listen, but to be transformed, not just to receive, but to be molded. You are shaping me with every moment spent in your presence. You are teaching me to trust, refining my faith, enlarging my capacity to believe beyond what I see. The more I dwell with you, the more I realize how little I need from this world and how much I need from you. You alone satisfy, Lord. No earthly treasure compares. No temporary success can fill the places of my heart that were made for you. I could gain everything and still be empty without you. Yet with you, I am rich beyond measure, even when circumstances appear uncertain, even when answers seem distant, even when prayers are still unfolding. You are my portion, my inheritance, my ever-present help, and so, I let go of every weight, every burden that I have carried for far too long. I lay them down, surrendering them at your feet, not with reluctance, but with relief. I was never meant to carry them alone. You are the one who strengthens, the one who lifts, the one who sustains. I place every unspoken concern into your hands, knowing that you see what I do not, knowing that your wisdom surpasses my understanding. Lead me, Lord, in the way that is right. Guide my heart so that I may walk according to your truth, not my emotions. Direct my steps so that I may follow your perfect will, not my own limited desires. Keep me from wandering, from chasing after things that do not align with your purpose for me. Let my eyes remain fixed upon you, unmoved by distractions, undeterred by fear, unwavering in faith. I do not ask for clarity before obedience. I do not ask for a map before the journey begins. I ask only for the strength to trust you fully, the courage to step forward even when the way is unknown, the faith to believe that wherever you lead, it is for my good. You have been faithful in every season. In the moments where I have struggled, you have been my anchor. In the times of waiting, you have been my peace. When I have felt weak, you have been my strength. And I know that you will continue to be all that I need, yesterday, today, and forever. So I stand upon your promises, not as mere words, but as unshakable truths. You have declared that you will never leave me nor forsake me. You have spoken that your plans for me are good, that you have prepared a future filled with hope. You have assured me that you will finish the work you have started in me, that nothing can separate me from your love. I cling to these truths. I hold fast to what you have spoken, I will not be moved by what I see, nor discouraged by what I do not yet understand. I trust you, Lord, in every detail, in every unknown, in every unfolding moment of my life. Let my life be a song of worship unto you. Let my days be a testimony of your faithfulness. Let my actions reflect the depths of my love for you. In the quiet places, when no one is watching, let my heart remain steadfast in devotion. In the public spaces, when my life is seen by others, let your light shine through me. I desire nothing more than to live in a way that honors you. I do not seek recognition, nor do I long for applause. My greatest joy is knowing that I am walking in obedience to the one who formed me, the one who knows me fully and loves me completely. Lord, use me however you desire. Open my hands to serve where there is need. Open my mouth to speak truth where there is confusion. Open my heart to love where there is hurt. Let me never become so focused on my own journey that I fail to see the hurting souls around me. Let me be an instrument of your peace, a vessel of your grace, a reflection of your kindness in a world that so desperately needs to see you. Give me a heart that is tender toward others, one that does not judge but extends compassion. When I see those who are struggling, let me respond with love. When I encounter those who are lost, let me point them toward the hope that is found in you. May my life be a witness to your transforming power, not through mere words, but through the way I live, the way I give, the way I love. And when trials arise, as they surely will, let me not shrink back in fear. Remind me that you are greater than any challenge I will ever face. Remind me that victory is already mine through you. Remind me that even in the midst of difficulty, you are working all things together for my good. And here, in the fullness of your love, I will remain. Lord, let nothing pull me away from this place of abiding in you. The world may demand my attention. Responsibilities may call. Challenges may rise. But let my heart always find its home in you. Let my soul be anchored so deeply in your presence that no storm can uproot me. No distraction can lure me away. No doubt can shake the foundation you have built within me. You are the source of my strength, the breath in my lungs, the light in my spirit. Without you, I am nothing. Without you, I am wandering, grasping for things that can never satisfy. But with you, I lack nothing. You are the well that never runs dry, the river that flows unceasingly, the fountain of life from which I drink and am made whole. And so, I come again and again, not because I am in lack, but because I desire more of you, more of your presence, more of your voice shaping me, leading me, molding me into the person you have called me to be. Let my heart remain soft before you, never hardened by disappointment, never calloused by the weight of the world, never distant from the sound of your voice. Keep me sensitive to your spirit, alert to your guidance, always leaning in to hear what you are speaking over my life. Lord, I am listening. Speak, and I will follow. Move, and I will walk. Lead, and I will trust. I do not need to know the destination, for I know the one who holds the journey in his hands. I do not need to see the full path ahead, for I trust the one who has gone before me, preparing the way. Every step I take in faith, not faith in circumstances, not faith in outcomes, but faith in you, the one who never fails. And when I grow weary, as I surely will, let my soul find renewal in you. When the weight of life feels too heavy, remind me that I do not carry it alone. You have called me to walk in grace, not in burden. You have invited me to rest in you, not to strive for what has already been given. So I release every unnecessary weight, every self-imposed expectation, every false pressure to perform, to achieve, to prove my worth. My value is not found in what I do. It is found in who you are. And you have already declared that I am loved, chosen, called, and held. Lord, let this truth sink deeply into my soul. Let it rewrite the lies I have believed. Let it undo the insecurities that have taken root. Let it break every chain that has kept me bound to fear, to striving, to self-doubt. I am no longer a slave to these things. I walk in freedom, freedom from fear, freedom from past mistakes, freedom from uncertainty about the future, freedom from the opinions of others, freedom to be exactly who you created me to be. No longer will I live small when you have called me to stand boldly. No longer will I shrink back when you have anointed me to move forward. No longer will I let past failures define me when you have already redeemed my story. I am not who I was. I am not who I used to be. I am a new creation in you, and I walk in the fullness of that truth. And Lord, as I stand in this place of renewal, I pray not only for myself, but for those you have placed around me. You have given me a heart not just to receive, but to pour out, not just to be filled, but to overflow. Let my life be a blessing to others. Let my presence bring peace where there is chaos, hope where there is despair, love where there is hurt. Let me see people the way you see them, beyond their brokenness, beyond their mistakes, beyond the walls they have built to protect themselves. Teach me to love as you love, with patience, with kindness, with grace that does not keep a record of wrongs. Let my hands be open, always willing to serve, always ready to give. Let my words be filled with encouragement, never tearing down but always building up. I do not want to live for myself alone. I want to be an instrument in your hands. If you call me to speak, I will speak. If you call me to listen, I will listen. If you call me to move, I will move. If you call me to wait, I will wait. Whatever you ask of me, my answer is yes. Not because I always feel strong, not because I always feel ready, but because I trust you more than I trust my own limitations. You see what I do not. You equip where I feel inadequate. You open doors I never could. You lead in ways that surpass my understanding. So I surrender every excuse, every hesitation, every doubt that tries to whisper, "You are not enough." Because the truth is, you are enough, and if you are in me, then I lack nothing. And Lord, as I yield myself fully to you, I ask for one thing above all else. Let my life bring you glory, not just in the extraordinary moments, but in the small, unseen acts of faithfulness, not just in times of great victory, but in the quiet, daily choices to trust you, to love well, to walk in obedience. Let me be known, not for what I have accomplished, but for how I have reflected you. Let me be remembered, not for the words I have spoken, but for the love I have given. Let me leave behind not just a legacy of success, but a legacy of faith, of kindness, of unwavering trust in you. And Lord, when the time comes for my journey on this earth to end, let it be said that I lived fully, loved deeply, and walked faithfully with my God. Let my life be a testimony to your goodness. Let my heart always remain in awe of you. For you are my first love. You are my greatest treasure. You are the one for whom my soul longs. And in you, I have found all that I will ever need. And in you, I have found all that I will ever need. Lord, my heart is anchored in the reality of your presence, where every longing is met, every question finds its answer, and every fear loses its grip. I refuse to be swayed by the temporary, by the fleeting, by the uncertainties of life that try to steal my peace. You are the foundation beneath me, the steady voice that speaks truth when doubt tries to creep in. Take my days and make them meaningful. Lord, align my steps with your purpose, not according to my own understanding but according to your perfect will. Lead me into opportunities where I can be a vessel of your love, a reflection of your kindness, a bearer of peace to those who are lost in the noise of this world. Let me not walk aimlessly but move with intention, knowing that every moment of my life is an opportunity to glorify you. Lord, let my ears be attuned to your wisdom, my mind open to your instruction. Give me discernment to recognize the doors you are opening and the ones you are closing. Strengthen my resolve to follow the path you have set before me. Even when the road seems unfamiliar, even when it requires me to step beyond what is comfortable, I ask for the courage to stand firm in what is right. Even when others waver, I desire integrity, that my character may reflect the truth of who you are, not just in words but in the way I live. Let my faith not be shallow, swayed by emotions or circumstances, but deeply rooted in the certainty of your promises. Let me walk in wisdom, not making decisions based on impulse or fear but from a place of clarity that comes from abiding in you. Help me to recognize the moments when you are asking me to be still, to wait, to listen. Teach me patience in seasons of uncertainty, that I may not rush ahead of your plan or grow anxious when answers are not immediate. I know you are never late, that your timing is precise, that your ways are higher than mine. When I do not understand, remind me that faith is not about having all the answers but trusting the one who does. When impatience tries to settle in, let my heart find peace in the knowledge that every delay has a purpose, that every waiting season is an opportunity for growth, refinement, and preparation. I surrender every expectation, every timeline I have set in my own mind. Let my desires be aligned with yours, that I would long for what truly matters, for the things that hold eternal significance rather than temporary satisfaction. Remove from me any selfish ambition, anything that seeks to elevate myself rather than bring glory to you. Let my words be seasoned with grace, that I would speak with kindness, wisdom, and truth. Give me sensitivity to those who are hurting, that I may not overlook their pain or dismiss their struggles. Let me be present, not distracted by my own worries but available to offer encouragement, to bring comfort, to be a light where darkness seeks to settle. Lord, I lift up my loved ones to you. Cover them in your protection. Surround them with your peace. Strengthen their faith in moments of trial. Remind them of your nearness when they feel alone. Let your hand be upon their lives, guiding them, keeping them, drawing them closer to you. For those who feel lost, be their direction. For those who are weary, be their renewal. For those who are burdened, lift their heaviness and replace it with the lightness of your grace. Where relationships are broken, bring restoration. Where hope seems dim, rekindle a fire that cannot be extinguished. Lord, I also pray for those beyond my reach, those I may never meet, but who are in desperate need of your presence. There are people right now crying out for relief, for healing, for breakthrough. Let them encounter you in undeniable ways. Move in their circumstances, meet their needs, remind them that they are not forgotten. Your love is not bound by distance. Your power is not limited by human constraints. You are the God who sees, the one who knows every unspoken plea, every tear that falls in secret, every battle fought in silence. Extend your mercy, pour out your goodness. Let lives be changed as they come to know you as the one true source of hope. I ask for a deeper revelation of your word, that I may not only read it but live by it. Let it shape my thoughts, my choices, my actions. May it be the foundation upon which I stand when the world tries to pull me in another direction. Give me an appetite for truth, that I would hunger for what is righteous, that I would never grow complacent in my pursuit of knowing you more. Lord, let my faith not be passive but active. Let me not merely believe but walk in the power of that belief. Let my prayers not just be words spoken in the quiet but actions lived out with boldness. Strengthen my resolve to walk in the authority you have given me, to claim the promises that are already mine through Christ, to step into the calling you have placed upon my life without hesitation. I refuse to be held back by fear, to be bound by what has been, to be limited by human reasoning when you are the God of the impossible. I embrace the unknown with confidence, knowing that I do not step forward alone but with the backing of heaven. Lord, I desire to be fully yielded to you. In my daily routine, let me not be so caught up in obligations that I forget the greater purpose you have for me. Let my spirit be attuned to divine appointments, that I may not miss the moments where you are leading me to act, to speak, to minister in ways I did not anticipate. I do not ask for ease, but for endurance. I do not seek comfort, but courage. I do not long for control, but for surrender that trusts fully in your sovereignty. My life is yours. Every day, every breath, every moment, let it be a reflection of your goodness, a testimony of your grace, a vessel through which your light shines without hindrance. May I never become distracted by things that do not matter. May I never lose sight of what is truly valuable. May I never forget that this life is but a passing moment compared to the eternity that awaits in your presence. And so, Lord, as I step into all that you have for me, I do so with peace in my heart, strength in my spirit, and confidence that you are guiding my every step. The road ahead may be unknown to me, but it is fully seen by you. I will walk forward in faith, holding tightly to your hand, never looking back, never turning away, but pressing on toward the fulfillment of all that you have spoken over my life. For you are my Lord, my King, my Savior, my greatest treasure, and in you, I have all that I will ever need. For you are my home, my refuge, and the source of my existence. Lord, as I remain in this sacred moment, my heart expands with gratitude. Each breath is a testament to your sustaining power. Each beat of my heart a rhythm orchestrated by your divine will. You are not only near me, but within me, weaving your wisdom into the fabric of my being, renewing my mind so that I may see with clarity beyond my own limited understanding. I do not seek you only for what you can give, nor do I desire your presence only when I am in need. My longing for you surpasses circumstances, for you are the one who defines my purpose, the one who has shaped me from the very beginning. The depths of your love are unsearchable, and yet you invite me to explore them, to be transformed by them, to rest in the certainty that nothing can separate me from the reality of who you are. Keep me aligned with your will, Lord. Shape my heart in such a way that I do not waver when trials arise, that I do not falter when faced with resistance, that I do not question your goodness even when answers seem delayed. My faith is not based on what I see but on the eternal truth of your promises, which remain steadfast through all generations. There is no need for me to cling to the past, for you have redeemed it. There is no reason to fear the future, for you have already gone before me. The present is where you meet me, in this very breath, in this very moment, assuring me that I am exactly where I am meant to be, held in the embrace of your love, guided by the wisdom of your Spirit, walking in the purpose you have prepared for me. Grant me discernment, Lord, so that I may navigate this life with wisdom and grace. Teach me to recognize the subtle ways in which you lead me, to pay attention to the quiet whispers that direct my steps, to trust the nudges that call me towards something greater than myself. I do not want to overlook the ways you are moving simply because they do not appear as I expected. Your ways are higher than mine, and your understanding is beyond what I can comprehend. I acknowledge that there are paths I would have chosen that were never meant for me. There are doors I would have walked through that you, in your mercy, have closed, and while I may not always understand the reasons, I choose to trust that every redirection, every delay, every shift in my journey is part of the masterpiece you are creating with my life. Teach me to embrace change with confidence, knowing that transition is not the absence of your presence but the evidence of your movement. If you lead me away from something, it is because there is something greater ahead. If you ask me to wait, it is because the timing must align with what you have perfectly designed. Help me to move with boldness when it is time to step forward, to recognize the moments when action is required, to walk without hesitation when the way has been made clear. You do not call me to stand still in fear but to advance in faith, knowing that you provide everything needed for the journey. Let my life be marked by obedience, not because I seek to earn your favor but because I am already loved beyond measure. Every instruction you give is an invitation into something deeper. Every command is an opportunity to trust you more fully. I will not resist the shaping of your hand, nor will I question the direction you provide. My surrender is not reluctant, it is joyful, for I know that your plans are filled with goodness, far greater than I could ever construct on my own. Lord, let my spirit remain teachable, that I may grow in understanding, that I may never believe I have reached the fullness of what you desire to reveal to me. There is always more to learn, always more depth to explore, always more of you to know. The journey with you is limitless, and I do not want to remain where I am when there is so much more that you long to show me. Strengthen my endurance, that I may press on even when the road is long. Build resilience within me so that I do not grow weary in seasons of waiting. that I do not give up when the promise is still in process. You do not rush, yet you are never late. You do not delay without purpose, yet you are always working in ways unseen. I rest in this assurance, knowing that every moment is being used to prepare me for what is to come. And when I encounter obstacles, let me see them not as barriers but as opportunities to witness your power. There is no opposition too great, no difficulty too overwhelming, no situation too impossible for you. You are the God who makes a way where there is none, who turns mourning into joy, who speaks life into what appears to be lifeless. I will not be discouraged when challenges arise, for I know that you are already working all things together for my good. Let my life reflect the truth that I am a child of the Most High, that I walk in the authority given to me through Christ, that I am not a slave to fear but a vessel of your kingdom. I refuse to live beneath the calling you have placed upon me. I refuse to shrink back when you have given me the strength to move forward. I refuse to settle for less than the fullness of what you have designed for me. I stand in the confidence that you have equipped me for every good work, that nothing you have spoken over my life will return void. If you have said it, it will be done. If you have promised it, it will come to pass. My role is not to strive, but to remain faithful, to walk in obedience, to trust that every detail is being worked out according to your perfect will. And so I remain in this place of surrender, not as one who has given up, but as one who has fully yielded to the one who knows all things. My plans, my desires, my ambitions, I lay them before you, knowing that whatever you choose to do with them will be far greater than what I could achieve in my own strength. This is my life, Lord, it belongs to you. Do with it what you will. Shape it as you desire. Let it where you see fit. I am not my own. I was bought with a price, redeemed by a love so great that I could never repay it. And so I give you everything, not as an obligation, but as an act of gratitude, as a declaration that there is no greater joy than to belong fully to you. And as I continue on this journey, I do so without hesitation, without fear, without doubt. The road ahead may be unknown, but you are already there. The path may not always be easy, but your presence goes with me. The destination may not yet be revealed, but my trust is in the one who leads me. I will walk forward with unwavering faith, for I know that you are guiding my steps. I will live with expectancy, for I know that your plans for me are good. I will rest in peace, for I know that nothing can separate me from your love. This is the confidence I have, not in myself, but in you, not in what I can accomplish, but in what you have already done, not in my own strength, but in the power of the one who holds all things together. And in this truth, I will remain, Lord, as I come to the end of this prayer. My heart remains open, my spirit fully yielded, and my trust unwavering in you. Though my words may cease, my communion with you does not end, for you are with me in every breath, in every step, in every moment yet to unfold. I do not leave this place unchanged. You have strengthened my faith, deepened my resolve, and filled me with renewed confidence in your promises. What I have surrendered will not be taken back. What I have entrusted into your hands will not be reclaimed. I step forward not in my own ability, but in the certainty that you are leading, sustaining, and preparing the way ahead. Lord, may the peace I have found in your presence remain with me, anchoring me when the waves of life try to unsettle me. May the fire that has been ignited in my heart never grow dim, but burn ever brighter as I walk in obedience to your will. May my life, every word I speak, every action I take, every choice I make, reflect the truth that I am fully yours. And so, I rise from this sacred moment, not leaving your presence but carrying it with me. I go forward with boldness, with purpose, with unwavering hope. My trust is secure, my faith unshaken, my heart at rest, for you, Lord, are with me now and forevermore. Amen.